Hello, my beautiful gems. How are you? While I run my mouth for a minute, man behind the curtain is limited with us today. So before I get into my spew, just know that if you want to get on that list, go ahead. The list is now officially open. We usually wait until, I get all my goodies out of the way. And then we open the door for you guys. But the door is wide open. So go ahead and start putting those me's in there. First and foremost, technically second, but you know what I mean. Happy birthday, book! Happy birthday, book! You know we love you, girl. How you doing? You make it look so easy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute since so many of you were just ready, right? Look at this. Angie, blessings. Man behind the curtain, tarot your way. Brother Thomas, Grand Rising. Tina, AM salutations, book, Grand Rising. Fogo Pogo, my beautiful Tina. Wow, echoes of clarity. What? Look at y'all woke up. Oh, voices with Jackie. Lost voices with Jackie. I like that. Lost voices with Jackie. I like it. Good morning, Akila. What are y'all doing? What y'all doing? Y'all trying to make me blush because y'all wanted to hang out with me? Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I love y'all. Oh my God, Angie, thank you. Oh my God, I look like I just crawled out of bed, right? I woke up like this. Oh my God, you guys, I had a weekend, okay? Let's jump into it, right? I am chaos. I am chaos all the time, but I like my chaos controlled. There's a little bit of mess along the way. That's how life's supposed to be, right? But I need my chaos controlled, right? And to me, a mess can never truly be clean until you make the mess a mess, right? Because when you need to clean it up, that means you gotta mess it up to clean it up, right? So I'm all about getting my hands dirty, rearranging. So when Mosaic said we can finally rearrange the living room, I'm one of those in my own place. I rearrange my shit probably literally once a week, just because I like it to move, right? Even if it's just simple things, I like to move things around. I like to move it. So I got to do something I wanted to do for a couple of months now, and she's been making me sit on my hands, but she finally got the itch, and we rearranged the house. Y'all, it feels so freaking good, right? So I'm hard-headed. I'm freaking hard-headed. I am hard-headed. I learned shit the hard way, and I'm hard-headed. And of course, I had to try this, and I had to try that, and I had to try this, ultimately just to go to what Mosaic said to do in the first damn place. So all credit to Mosaic for flat down putting her foot down. Thank you for that. I love you so much, Mosaic. I love you, love you, love you. The house feels really good. There's just this fun about it, right? And her and I both like to have, when you walk in a house, I want a kitchen to be a kitchen. I don't need the big grand open floor pan. I know that's the whatever, but that's just not for me, right? I like to have individual spaces. I've lived in a lot of studios and stuff like that and shotguns. So, you don't have a lot of wall space. You just have room. So you have to stage and set shit. So anyway, had so much fun. We started it on Friday. Saturday, we just really dug in and we did, deep cleaning on the floors and all of that. We just did it, right? And then Sunday, wow. Holy cow, y'all. Boy, when the universe says go left and you want to go right, right? So I don't know if I'm going to get this right or not. So let's just hope that, y'all could go with it because it's already kind of blurry. But anyway, one thing after another, just literally not really getting in our way, but just interfering, right? Slow down. Stop. You can't go yet. Literally, it was something. So her key fob got stuck. We couldn't get the key out for I don't know. What seemed like about 20 minutes, but if I remember looking at my phone, it was more like 8 or 9 minutes. So it was just under 10 minutes that we sat there, and we're like, there was a reason for this. There was another reason. We got stuck at a store for like just wandering around for an extra like 10 or 15 minutes or something. I don't remember exactly what that was, but it was the universe saying, "Be still." And it wasn't that we weren't supposed to do it. It was just we needed to be still, right? We needed to just not be in a rush. It was just so many little different things. And then we'd look at each other and we'd say, "That what do you think we avoided? Or what do you think we missed because the universe had our back, right?" So I appreciate it when the universe just, interferes a little bit, and not just totally sidetrack you and you're not doing that at all kind of thing, because that happens a lot to me too. Like, no, 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 you will be still. So Sunday was insane. It was always something. It literally, me and Mo look back at and we're wondering, like, oh my God, like, we just started laughing. Like, are you kidding me? It was so many little things, and we'll get Mo to fill us in on all of it, like, because she has a way better memory than me. But just know that Sunday kept us on our toes. Oh, it kept us on our toes. So, and then, like, I was literally, like, timing some different things, and it was just like, wow. The increments were noticeable. So, yeah, I really look back at yesterday and I can't do anything but smile because look, I've come from a lot of places and I've gone to a lot of places that most people will never experience, dip their toe in, and I'm okay with that. I really am. I'm okay with what I used to be versus who I am about to become. Mind frame, right? So, yeah, just sometimes just remember they're only interfering because they need you to avoid something, or we could have, those 9, 10 minutes could have saved our life, literally. I don't know. There has to be a reason it happened as many times as it does in one day, right? When it happens here or there, you just kind of like, yep, that just shit just happens every blue moon. But when it just back to back to back to back in one day, like, yeah, we have to be out here because, we have life shit we have to do. Let me make sure that they're protected the best way we can. So let's hit the that all stop break there just for a little bit, just be still for a little bit, and it was just looking back on it, we were just like, thanks guys. I don't know what we completely avoided, but man, it's a beautiful thing sometimes. So I don't know, there's always another perspective to look at the little things that sometimes we want to just think is just totally screwing us. Tweaking that perspective and then looking back at it after you made it through 100% of whatever it was that you were destined to go through that moment in time, it's kind of funny thinking, holy crap, I now will start looking at it that way. Okay, what am I avoiding? Oh, how are you guys? I'm unplugging. I know. Mo is stopping in. She is work lurking, y'all. But one day we'll get it. So anyway, I love you guys. We're gonna get started. I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday. And I need to pay attention and see what all moderators I've got in chat because I am gonna need I'm gonna need probably a backup. Uh, Placeholder or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking for my list, y'all. Give me a second here. Yeah, y'all know I don't got no copyrights or none of that. So I thought I saw a list here. Hold on, y'all. Dun, 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 dun. Blessings, Fatima. How are you, beautiful? Jonathan! Oh, okay, I see a list, guys. All right. So, Book Bewitch, again, happy birthday. We love you, sweetheart. I'm so glad you're here today. Alrighty. All right, that can't be the first list. So I must have missed a list somewhere. Brother Thomas, did you. Is there more than one list? Because I'm pretty sure, like, I saw several back up at the top. I just don't want to miss anybody, guys. You know how I am. Oh, well. All right. If your name isn't on this list, make sure Brother Thomas knows, and we will get you on a list. But I'm just going to start right here with the first one I see. Y'all know how we do it around here. Rossi! Play, love, remember. Look at you, beautiful gems. Rossi, I hope you have a wonderful work week this week. Yeah, and Angie, you want it on the list too. Okay. All right. So bright and early this morning, I was minding my own business, having some coffee with Mo, and we were just piddling and playing it, not playing, but piddling and putting, different things together and moving here and moving that, just moving things around, doing some house chores. And because we've only got a couple of things left to do before the house is ready for company. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So, y'all know I've been telling y'all. Mosaic Insight has family coming in, and they will be here this week. And while they are here, so I am going on vacation. I know. I'm in Florida. I'm on permanent vacation, right? I just want it to be the best experience for everybody. And I want to be present. I will still be here. I still love you guys. But this channel and me is going to be checked out. So I will be here today. I will be here later this afternoon as well. I have an unboxing for you guys later this afternoon. And tomorrow I might pop up just to say hi and check on y'all and blow y'all some kisses and fill y'all hope cup real quick if y'all need a top up. But after that, I will not be back until after the 10th. So I looked at my calendar wrong because I knew the dates had changed. I just got my dates wrong. They don't leave until the 10th. So I can't do anything until after the 10th. Even though I made plans this morning, I have to reach out to that content creator and be like, oops, I fucked up. It was also the buttfuck crack of dawn, and the sun was coming up, and this person and I witnessed a rainbow appear out of nowhere. I mean, literally, I was like, did a freaking rainbow just appear out of nowhere? Oh. Anyway, all right. I love you guys, and I am absolutely getting ready to start. So, Fogo, are you ready? Oh, I'm not actually going anywhere. She just has company coming in from the Midwest, and I got to meet them when Mosaic moved me from the Midwest down here. So they're really good people, and I really want to hang out and get to know her a little more. Although I'm not going to be there with them 24/7 because, let her spend time with her family, obviously. But there are a few things that are planned to do while they're here, and it's things I've wanted to do that I found out about since I've been living here, and some of those be happening while they're here, and also it's the holiday weekend. Now, there are going to be times, like, because it is the 4th of July weekend, and with me and my seizures and stuff, after dark, it's a no-no. So I won't be outside a lot after dark while they're out doing holiday family things. I'll be here. Hell, I may do a pop-up. I don't know yet, guys. So that part may be play by ear, but just know I love you guys, but it is going to be family time. And, well, I'm part of the family now. So I am looking forward to just being present. So I know you guys understand because it doesn't happen for us all the time, right? My family is in the Midwest and I haven't seen them for a minute and I miss them. So it's kind of fun to get to hang out and just be present. All right. So Shakina came in this morning. For those of you who know who Shakina is, or for those of you who do not, Shakina is a female counterpart to Metatron. She's also the one that happens to control his dragons. With that being said, while she's protecting those gorgeous, beautiful dragons, she also likes to come in on time to time and make me throw the Metatron angel dragons at you guys. So we are not checking your birth dragon today, but there is a dragon in everybody's read. If it happens to be your birth dragon, I am so happy that that works out for you. It's kind of like when we throw the archangel cards in there, they go together. So there is a two-step process going on with meta messages this morning. As usual, I have a direct meta message from Metatron, and then everything else is from Shakina. And she wants you to know that she threw portals in there as well. So if your portal is in the upright position, you know you're entering this portal. If it is in the reverse position, this just means that you're leaving the portal. You learned your lesson. You learned your study. You learned whatever blessing or beautiful thing you learned while you were in the portal. And this may be information that you brought out with you. So it's either information that's going in with you, what you're going to learn, or it's the information that's walking out with you as you exit the portal. So there is a bunch going on. Let's get into it, Fogo. Pogo, you are up. It's happened to me too. If I catch the rainbow, I'm telling you, I have seen all kinds of rainbows, guys. But since I moved south, the first one that I just cannot hopefully ever forget is I was in Houston. I was at the house in Houston at the condo that Thomas and I had. And we were sitting outside, and all of a sudden there's like these round circular clouds that just literally, I'm like, round circular clouds? Like, where is that coming from? And next thing I know, inside like the tunnel circular part of the cloud, there was rainbows. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I videoed it. It's on my channel. There's a video of it. Or if it's not a video, it's in my post somewhere in my community chat or something like that. But I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then this morning, I'm sitting out there and it just formed right in front of my eye. I've seen them disappear. I'm from the Midwest. I've seen rainbows my whole life. And also something else, I've never with my naked eye seen the purple. This morning, it was so, like, the whole bottom strip was this gorgeous purple. Oh, it was just beautiful. Anyway, all right. Fogo, are you still with us, babe? Tiffany, what's up, babe? How are you, Ground Rising? Teresa! What's up, girlfriend? How you doing, boo? All right, I gotta get going. I gotta get going. Fogo, yes, Fogo. All right. Meta. Okay. Okay, so the portal is this one. So this is portal, and then this is right. Then you won't be walking out the door. Somewhere I'm missing some. Ah, I found it. Okay. I see what's going on here. So these go here, these go here. Gotcha. Right. Okay. I'll look at that in a minute. Hey, Google, pause. All right, here we go. First thing coming in for you is the energy of... Nope, I'm on the wrong side. Sorry. First thing coming in for you is the meta message. I promise I am scatterbrained today, but we will get through it. So the first thing they want me to do is check them roots, and that's... Apparently they don't want it paused. Hey, Google, pause. They want you in them roots. They really need you to do some meditation, right? So when we think about meditation, especially in our root area, we have to remember it's not about the light. Roots don't get the light. You'd kill it if you put them out there in the direct sunlight, right? We know this, right? Think about a tree. Think about every gorgeous, beautiful, organic living thing out there that has these big, healthy, beautiful roots, right? That's what you've got when you ground yourself, right? You've got the same connection. You just have to push them out, right? You got to push them out the bottom of your feet. You can't keep carrying them in your body because it's like getting all tangled up, right? So what they need you to do is they need you to push. And why do I say that? Because that's what meditation for the roots is. You need some new ground. You need time to really engage in yourself. So they really, 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 I'm not kidding you, they need you to get with, I don't know if you have a dark god or goddess, or if you work with the heavier entities a lot that I don't know. I don't know what's it kind of feeling like. It's almost feeling like, because it's paired with this, it almost feels like maybe it could be a Hecate or a Persephone kind of energy. And I know there's several more that are strong nurturers, but right now they're the first two kind of coming to me when I'm picturing what they do, right? When they're not like actively trying to save or rescue our soul from something that it is trying to do something to us. They are nurturing us, right? They are keeping us safe from things, right? So when I think about which one of these it could possibly be, I'm telling you, for me, it would be real strong energies of maybe Persephone or Hecate or something along the lines. But it's up to you, right? What you feel could be your nurturer down for your roots, right? So make sure that you get in there. And even now, I work with a lot of crystals, so I'm going to tell you that there's reason for deep crystals to be the card that is sitting over here screaming, going, you need me to help. Right? So with this, like, you can fully concentrate when you have something to hold sometimes, right? Because we can rub it, we can feel it, we can focus, and that's what the crystal is for. So in this placement, it's about where you go, but it's more along the lines of, remember that while you're pushing to really get into you, make sure that you do it with the help of some crystals or some tools that will really help you focus and be calming for you, because without a calm, clear mind, you cannot meditate to reach the levels you're going to need to reach. So stay focused, stay grounded, and find some tools that really work with you, whether it's crystals or it's something else that can really get in there and help you in that root section. While you're doing that, they want you to focus on something new and change, right? So once you get into that meditative mind, think about all of the new things that you have been wanting to try, you've been curious about, or you've been finding have been showing up more and more. And you're like, well, why do you keep showing up? How do you know? Or what's going on with this situation? This is the time you get to really find out about the new dawn and about changes that are going on with you, and realizing that instead of fighting it, put them together. Maybe they don't need to be separate. It's just a different perspective on how to see it. Maybe there is something that goes together with it, but you're not going to see it until you actually just calm the mind and focus on it. And it should come together pretty easily. At least it looks like it will. I'm not saying you're not going to have to work at it, but you are going to see that it would seem like they would be more like hand and glove instead of oil and water. The Shekinah part that we are looking at is the new world. Okay, so you are coming out of this portal. This isn't one that you're coming with. So you learned something, right? So this tall tale card is something that you learned in there. The dragon that you found while you were in there and possibly guided you around is the dusty pink dragon from Andromeda. However you say it. This one is this dragon is a chakra dragon. makes sense that it would be a chakra dragon. Anyway, it helps accept all and rotate onto a higher love. It touches those with a flame when they need it, right? So you found you a beautiful dragon while you were in there, and what you realized is that beauty is definitely way more than skin deep. So what you found out is that it is not a peacock, but pure beauty. So I think you found something about you that you maybe thought wasn't so beautiful, and you found something out about it that was beautiful about yourself. So as you come out of this portal, you are coming out with some wonderful new perspectives, and you will be coming out with the help of a dragon. So use the dragon to the best you can, because it is a chakra dragon. That is where they really do and can hone in and help you the most. So stay focused, find you even some chakra stones, and just meditate and dive into yourself. And that's your message, bitch. Oh my goodness. I forgot to hit do not disturb, guys. Hold on, sorry. And also while I'm looking just to see if anybody made a donation, I was going to say thank you. Okay. All right, let's go. Angie. So on this list, I have Angie, Echoes of Clarity, Lost Voices with Jackie. I think this one goes like here. All right, so. Okay. We got a lot going on over here. Okay. All right. Well, let me see what's going on here. Oh. Okay. All right. All right. So, Angie, it looks like there's something brand new coming in for you now. It's actually not going into a lot of depth, and I think that is exactly what it is. So strongly, sometimes silence can be very loud, right? Until we actually experience, some people don't understand what that metaphor means. Like, they don't really grasp the depths of it, right? I think you get more than you're giving yourself credit here, right? Some of us are meant to be completely comfortable in hermit mode, right? We don't have to go outside. And, well, what's out there? Dirt, bugs, people. Living. Yeah, I know that's a word that a lot of people don't like, right? You can't have a fulfilled life if you're not actually living, right? I wasn't talking about the living humans that are out there. They're out there. I can't do anything about that. Lions don't like all lions, but they understand that they're not the only one, right? You don't step into my territory, I won't step into yours. I think they're about to shake your world up, and your meta message is a little different, because I think this is something that you are built with. Natural hermit mode is what it feels like, and they're about to. I think they're about to push you outside. Like when finally the mama bird gets tired and pushes the bird out, fly. Yeah, I've been in that place before too. And I never felt the most love in my life until I literally realized I wasn't even trying. And then I chose to live a little. So I'm going to need you to get out there, and I'm going to need you to live a little. Why do I say that? You have brand new beginnings, renewal, adapting, and flow all coming in. And what it is telling me is that they're about to shake your world up, because they paired it with the energy of lightning. So this is them. This is Metatron coming in. This is him saying, it's time. It's time. Now, I don't know if you're a walking testimony. I don't know if you've got a story to tell. I don't know what your story is, but you know what your story is. And you know that you got some flow to it too because they gave you the flow card. But what they want you to know is that it is going to happen and you will adapt. I'm a Gemini, so I can adapt just like that. And I know that I am not the only zodiac that can. I'm just probably the only one that's openly saying I can change in a heartbeat. Everybody else wants to say, I can't. They want to call me two-faced. I'm okay with that. I got a twin anyway. I was born like that, right? So listen, this meta message is feeling very strongly that they're about to shake your life up. Now, how are they going to do it? When they're going to do it? And who they're going to do it with? I don't know. It's not saying it's happening right now, but if I looked at this and I just roughly looked at the numbers, okay, hold on. Let me look at the numbers here. 64. 74, 84, 94. So I would get 155, right? So if I break 150 down, I drop that. So I would get 1 plus 5 would be 6. So we're looking at 6. So I would say within, and this literally could be 6 minutes, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 years, 6 months, somewhere there's going to be a 6 involved, right? Your numbers are 64, 30, 20, 20, and 21. So adding all of them up, and when I broke it down all the way to the lowest form for me, looking at it, I would say that 6 is going to be your best friend for a while. Even if you and 6 don't fit real good, find out the common denominator that you and 6 have spiritually. Find out the color representation of 6 and see if maybe it's not one of your favorite colors. There's something about 6 in this message that is specifically programmed to you, and it feels like 6 has a lot of value because that's a whole lot of 2s, and you can always go 2, 2, 2. And what do you get? You'll get that 6. So with all the 2s that are going on, and then that actual 6 that's in there, and then they're breaking it down, just hold on to that 6. It would appear that you have not 1, but 2 portals that you are exiting from. You notice that she is exiting the portals. Those 2 portals are the end and voyage. So basically, you are about to set sail on something. Now, what did you learn in that portal? Only you know. Did you learn it in your REM state? Did you learn it in a dream state? Did you learn it in a meditative state? Did someone else tell you? I don't know, but you know. You found something out. There is a tender embrace that's ahead of you, and you have a fire dragon, coming with you on the way out of the portals that you're leaving. Why are you leaving 2 different portals at the same damn time? How did you split yourself in 2 to go into 2 portals? I'm quite curious of that. I don't know, but you literally have found a way to pull yourself out of not 1, but 2 portals that could have been having you stuck in a whirlwind because your head was in one direction going one way and your heart was going in another. You can't really learn anything except closure when you can't find something to move forward with, right? So until you find total closure and you heal both the mind and the heart, they cannot move together as one. So what this tells me with you and 2 portals, and one of them is a voyage and one of them is an end, it's telling me that you figured that out along the way and you stopped. You literally ended one and you closed, and now you're ready to go on this voyage. You everything the right way. You found something out about yourself, and it looks a little something like finding out that it's really not a seahorse. It was a matter of perspective. So this is a hint to what you possibly found because you're leaving it. It means you figured it out. And you're bringing out a fire dragon, which is going to burn lower energies or people that have bad intent towards you. Doesn't matter who they are. When you feel that bad intent or you don't feel the bad intent and the dragon senses it. If you feel dragon energy coming in and all of a sudden you've known this person for X amount of time, but all of a sudden you're all of a sudden real hot, like all of a sudden you're heating up. That's that dragon trying to tell you they ain't got no good intentions for you. So pay close attention, because they paired the dragon to tender embrace. So make sure that you understand that this is someone that actually remembers you for who you are and still wants to be in your life, and they will be gentle and kind with you and tender, not rough, abrasive, and harsh. And those that are will find out, because you have a dragon that is going to protect you. However long you need that dragon is completely between you and the universe, and that dragon and Metatron and Shekinah and all of them has nothing to do with me. So use that dragon as long as you need. And that's what I've got for you, babe. All right. Angie. Echo. I got to do this from the back, y'all. They look so familiar from the front. Look at the back so I can keep them. Oh, Trisha. Oh, okay. I think I actually kind of love this for you, right? Like we talk, right? We know that both of us we're just a phone call away, right? We know each other's phone numbers. We interact, right? We talk shit, we have fun, right? This is me telling you that sometimes my guides sound quite harsh, but I have to remind myself there's no human emotion on the other side, right? So when I see this, I see you right now. The best part of where you're at right now is there's nowhere but up. Nowhere but up. But it's not going to be the same up this time. A lot of times, and this is just me from what I'm feeling, there was a time in my life I did everything for someone else. I didn't do a damn thing for me. Nothing. I think this is that moment for you. I think realizing when we forgot to do it for ourselves first finally reminds us, like that kick in the ass, like, I done did it again. I done did it. When we know, right? When we know, that is why this card showed up. Doesn't mean you're empty. It just means you know you're at your bottom. So I can't go nowhere but up, because they paired it with witness and surrender. So when you think about witness and surrender with what's going on right now in that current present life right now, it's telling you to stop. Walk away from it. You can't change it. You can't affect it. Let it happen. Let every one of them throw. It's that moment where you get to literally throw the shit up in the air and let it land where it may. There is something for you within yourself that is needing you more than anything. And it's not going to come from anyone, no matter who they are, no matter what their title is, no matter what they may be somewhere down the road. They're not right now, including you. When we know we're at the bottom, the only way to go is up. We actually also know the only one that can get us there is us. I know that sucks, right? So with connection being in reverse, but knowledge paired with it, what I want you to know is that you get to mend you right now. And from here forward, You get to literally rip you apart. You get to put you back together the way you want to be seen, felt, touched, tasted, loved, heard, felt, seen, witnessed. You get to be in total control. You get to set boundaries. You get to choose. But right now, you got to let it all go. You got to let it go. You can be the only person. And when that crazy, freaking, stupid monkey mind gets going, that's the hardest time. That's when we know that our male and female within us connection is needing to be repaired. And this is your opportunity to do it because because I paired it with knowledge, you know this. You are literally the only one that can do it. No one, no way, no shape, no how. If you aren't the one mending your heart, if you aren't the one putting you back together, that means you are allowing those that broke your heart or put you in a bad space to fix you so that they can tear you again. Humpty Dumpty. No, no, no. All the king's horses and all the king's men, they will never put Hershey back together again. Why? So I can be your yo-yo on a string? You got me hella. So just know this is your opportunity to say you and you and you and you and the cat down the road ain't got nothing to do with this healing session, this glow up session, this come up session, this you gonna miss me one day session. If they don't earn that place, they don't get the space. Don't let them heal you. Don't let them in. Don't let them in. Don't let them in. You only. The portal that you are actually entering is sunrise. This is literally not the back of the card, even though it is literally the back of the card. This is the sunrise portal that you are entering. And in what will you be learning? Into me, I see. I cannot make this shit up. What I can tell you is that you are going to be learning about you in ways that you didn't even think you knew you because you didn't know this part of you existed. I am not a snowman. I am a mystery. This is because you don't know you. You don't know what that inner voice sounds like yet. You don't know who is going to be helping you. While you're in there, you're going to be looking for a green and gold dragon from Sirius. This dragon is about bringing universal knowledge of your private, personal journey, your pathway, yours and yours alone. They will also teach you about spiritual technology and you being the transmuter and responder of your sacred knowledge, right? Not someone else's sacred knowledge, your sacred knowledge. So remember that this dragon is not from here. So therefore, there is nothing here that could interfere with your connection to this dragon because this dragon is traveling a very long way to meet you in the portal of sunrise. When you get there, you do have a whole lot of hell of a work for you. But I'm guaranteeing right now, once you really dive into you and find you, you are going to see that you have turned a lot of things that used to hurt you into strength. And those things now will never be in your way again. And neither will the people that help build them walls and barriers that you put around your heart. I can't wait to see you tear them walls down because when you actually get to get out there and live a little, you're not worried about them because they didn't fix you. They were just part of a problem. If it isn't there no more, oh boy, life gets so much easier. I love you. That's what I got for you. Maruta, intuitive. What up? What up? I thought I saw Jonathan come in. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, guys. Hi, 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 hi. All right. Lost Voices with Jackie. And then I need to look for another list. Sip, sip, guys. You're welcome, babe. And you know, I'm only a phone call away. And when you're ready, I'm going to be ready too, because I'm going to be like, who? 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 You spelled you wrong again. Woo! I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. All right. So, Jackie, the first thing I want to tell you is I'm a little jelly, right? I love when Metatron gets to tell us time to go get lost. He sent specifically for them roots, drifter. You need to just be with you, right? Those of us that are always there for everyone else sometimes realize no one ever checks on us. Not in the same way we check on them. They check in. They don't really check on us, right? Now, I'm literally not speaking about anybody in chat. This is just in general. When we're in that vulnerable place, right? When we don't think we know what's happening or exactly where we're supposed to be, right? It almost feels like I could have married these two messages together, actually, because everything I just said, being a drifter, is part of realizing that I am needed in this very vulnerable place. I need to be here. I need to find out what it's like to get comfortable with myself. And if I can't even look in the mirror at myself, I damn sure I'm never going to get comfortable with myself. If I can't stand with me and my principle, I can't stand with anyone else. So this is an opportunity for you to really experience life, not through the eyes or the helping hands for anyone other than you. You get to take time and just live a little. Even if it is a hard damn day, even if, and I swear this is like worst case scenario, but you know, your truck breaks down, your mama dies, the cat got run over, the other one ran away. You know, them days, them old fashioned country western songs where they were just sad and brokenhearted, them, right? If it is the worst day ever, I promise you, you will get through 100% of it. But you have to stay in that very vulnerable, transparent place with you. You don't have to with anyone else, with you. There is an eagle and a rainbow coming in for you as well. So you need to stay there until these two synchronicities show up, right? How long is that going to be? I don't know. I just know that this is the day you don't get to drift anymore. You get to drift as of right now, the time this message goes out, right here today, and it's timeless. So this day is the day you stop drifting and you check back in. You let people know where you're at. You are a grown-ass adult and you don't owe anybody but yourself an explanation on why you check out. If they truly love you, they will wait. And they will miss you along the way. And they will support your decision because they know they're not part of the problem. And they're not going to get in their head and think, well, what did I do? They're going to know. They're going to know. And instead, you're going to see your phone and it's just going to be like, hey, girl, hey, I love you. Bye, bitch. You know what I mean? So the other thing coming in is there is some self-realization coming in for you. But it is a while down the road. And I do mean a while down the road. This day is not going to come tomorrow. Or then again, actually, I don't know, right? I'm not the timekeeper. But I don't think it's coming tomorrow. Why? Because it's coming, but success fell sideways, right? So it's going to happen, but it's sideways. So if you've ever paid attention to any of my reads, sideways means it's going to happen for you, but it's extended. If this was another read, I'd say this was extended family, not immediate. But this is you. This is all you. And it's about self-realization. Success is at the end of it, but it's extended. You need this day. You're here right now. Left. Well, actually, left for you because I guess I'm backwards on screen. And right. So just know that it is not today. As we look in your portals, oh, you are coming out of the portal. Okay, I love this about you. Okay, what are you bringing out with you? Well, you're coming out of the portal, the underworld, right? So this is the portal you're coming out in. So as you step out of the portal, what you have realized is that you are part of a matrix, right? So what part are you in the matrix? I have no idea, but we're all part of a biome, no matter who we are, what we do, or what lane we choose to be in, right? We're all part of the same matrix. We just need to figure out our lane. And then once we get there, we just stay there, right? And then all of a sudden we are in a self-propelled journey and everything is happening the way it's supposed to because we stop fighting it. Control people struggle with this part right here, but looks like you may even have a little bit of control issues by the look of this, right? Doesn't make you a bad person. I'm hard-headed and I do everything the hard way. Does that make me a bad person? No. Makes me human. We can't all be the same. Well, we'd all be very boring. You found your spot, and I love that. You also realize that you're not a planet. You're space. You realize that no matter how hard you wanted to be that planet, what you realize is that you're not. You're not even part. You're not. You're space. You're so much more than just a planet. Why would I want to make me so small in such a vastly huge biome? You also found a dragon. You found a pure white dragon from Orion. So you went really, really far if you went to Orion. You learned how to ascend, find knowledge through wisdom, and then transform it. Ooh. What'd you transform it into? Strength, courage? Ooh. I don't know. That's wonderful. So enjoy your dragon. I'm sure you have a long walk together because that dragon, again, traveled a very long way to find you. So enjoy that, honey, and enjoy just drifting, just being aware of where you need to be, and know that when you stop, you will have seen an eagle and a rainbow in the same day. And it's time to plug in and go to work. That's what I got for you. All right. Let me find a new list. Give me 1 second. Unpin. Thomas. Let me see. Has Thomas got a list or has he passed the wand on to some of you? Oh, no, we have a list. All right. Pen. For those that make a donation or go to the channel and make a channel donation by buying something for the channel, thank you. I thank you now, and I will thank you again when I receive it or see it if it's a donation on my phone, a personal donation. It is the end of the month, and y'all know how it is on the end of the month. It gets hard for us that just have our disability. All right. So on this list, I have Rossi, Jonathan, Book, Tina, Cat Mama, Brooke. Is Brooke and Cameron one or two different people? I don't know. Figure that out. Let's go. All right. Oh, and the list is closed. So this has got to be the final list. Okay. Rossi. Now let me get back down here to the bottom, or otherwise I don't know when my gems are here. Cat Mama made a donation. Oh. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Cat Mama, you gonna make me cry. Oh my God, thank you. I love you. Thank you. Anybody that does that, y'all don't know how much that means to me. It really does. It means a lot. So Brooke Cameron. Oh, it's one word. Okay. Well, hi. All right, Rossi, are you ready? Angie, I appreciate you being here. I've only known you a short time since we met, on Chiefin's page, but man, I really like your energy. You and Tiffany got some good old energy. I love it. Ready. All right. Okay, slow down. Okay, see, they Mini pass. Oh, Rosie, you got to Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So on my end, I literally am in the process of doing a love box giveaway that our beautiful Chloe Crystals won the giveaway. Get with me in 2 weeks and we will set up a giveaway, a Rossi Reed giveaway. Again, you guys know how we do it. If you get the giveaway card, that means I'm going to match it and I'm going to give away a read. So give me just a man. The timing is wonderful. I love it. But Rossi, I know you won't let me forget. I love you. So in a couple weeks, be looking for another read giveaway. I haven't done one in a while, so it'll be good. We'll check back in with that one. But they're going to need you to take a break, Miss Mini Paz, right? Are you literally going and going and going and going and not stopping? Because that's what it looks like, right? So we've got Mini Paz is in reverse, and then you've got this gestation card, right? This means go and take break. Yeah, literally, you need a period where you do not just go, 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 go. It's not easy for us that constantly need to go to feel like we're actually doing something to sit still. Feel like we're not being productive. We feel like we're not being active, right? We're time is getting away from us. We're just letting something get away. The day's gone now and all of that. We find one way or another to justify the fact to not give ourselves 5 minutes. As I choose 11 every single time. When I need a minute, I don't get 1 minute, I get 11. I make sure that I get 11 minutes. As long as nobody's literally dying on my doorstep. You know what I mean? So I need you to do that. I need you to do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Your meta message, your giveaway, give it away. Doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if it's unfinished. Give it away. Give it away. Literally, physically, give it back. Return the energy, give it away. You need to slow down. I feel like this is like the second week now. I'm telling you, not even in a row. I feel like I told you, and then maybe a week or so went by, and your team was just like, okay. Now I feel like they're back to saying she's at it again. She's at it again. She is not stopping. So literally, please stop. Why do I say stop? Because you're not taking your own power back and your manifestation isn't going the way you need it to go because you are sideways in leadership somewhere, right? Now, this is leadership within yourself, your emotions, your mind, all of it, right? They all have a very specific role. And even though there is literally all kinds of things going on all around us at all times, when our own leadership is going sideways, we have extended it too far. This should always be upright or completely in reverse because we are either leading or I'm not leading. I'm being checked in or I'm not. Yours is sideways. You're extending yourself way too far. Your manifestation was in reverse and you're taking your power back was in reverse. You are literally giving everything you have away. You cannot give away your last 50 cents, your dollar, your quarter. You can't. And I mean that in the value of energy, not in the value of Uncle Sam wants his part of it. You know what I mean? When we literally don't pay us first, we can't take care of anyone else. We can make promises. We can extend ourselves as far as we can, but we don't have that extension being returned to us. So we are steady just springing ourselves and springing ourselves and springing ourselves and springing ourselves. That spring can only spring as much as it can, and then one day it's just sprung. And you don't have a spring no more because there's no going back. I really need you to slow down again, babe. I know. We get in a habit. We get going. And then sometimes it's just like we are on that slinky and we are going down and we are going down and we are going down. And the slinky is not going to stop itself. It can't. Eventually it can just start rolling and become something else. It's not going to stop itself though. All right, you are coming out of a portal though, so I actually do like this because sometimes we need to learn things. So you're coming out of the magic portal, which is really good because you kind of have to learn to break and shatter that subliminal super ego and pride and all of that shit, right? That we let build up within ourselves. Sometimes we don't even realize that we're doing it to ourselves until we start undoing it. And then we're like, well, when did this? I did that shit too, didn't I? Damn it. And then when did the let me guess, I did that again, right? Of course we did. We're allowing it to happen. So if we're allowing it to happen, we might as well just be doing it to ourselves because that's ultimately what's going on in the bigger scheme of it. We're allowing it to happen. So we're just over here going, me, I'll play dodgeball, letting me be the one that's it all the time. That's what life is. It's a big ass dodgeball game. So listen, take a break, boo. I love you. Take a break. Take a break. I'm glad that you also learned something about yourself when it comes to the grand scheme of everything and the symphony of everything that's going on. And you also learned purity, right? So it's not just a dragon. We're going to get to that, but it's the purity, right? It's the magic that they have within, right? Magic, dragons, unicorns, Pegasus, they've all got magic within them, right? So there's something that you learned in balance for yourself that you needed, right? Like I said, when it's in reverse, that means you're shattering that super ego, that all that icky, yucky subconscious. The dragon you found is kind of wonderful. You got an air dragon. You will always rise above all of the earthly matters with this winged beast, right? So this is that winged creature that you get to call on when you need to be lifted away from all of the earthly things that are trying to get at you. Once you get above them, you get so high, you can't even see it no more. Mind over matter. Enjoy your dragon. Enjoy learning you and enjoying you because you've got a lot of you that needs to spend time with just you. That's what I got for you, babe. I am burning up, y'all. I gotta get a fan. I'm dying. Hold on. Can y'all see me sweating over here? I'm roasting. I'm shining like moonlight over here. I'm shining, shining, shining. All right, who are we doing? You're welcome, Rosie. Love you, love you, love you. Jonathan. So we have Jonathan, Book, Tina, Cat Mama, and Brooke. It feels like about 111 right now, but that's because I got a lot of guides coming in. I'm assuming I'm getting close to somebody because they're moving closer. So somebody on the list has got a guide that Teak or somebody is going to allow to come through when I get to them. But right now, if I just look at the temperature just as is, I'm curious myself. 78 right now here where I'm at, but it's real rainy and cloudy. But we have a high today of 85. So it's going to be 85 today, possibly tomorrow, and then right back up into the 90s and hundreds and shit. So hot, hot, hot it will be. Hot, hot, hot. Look at the dew point along with the humidity. Yeah, well, I mean, it's Florida, so you know how it is. It's just freaking disgusting here. Anyway. All right. Jonathan. All right, meta message. Okay, so do you have a rattle, Jonathan? Because I know that, you deal with a lot of energies, and I'm talking like human energies because you have a hands-on kind of job. So us as humans, we carry energy, right? So you know how sometimes the shamans and the witch doctors, they take that rattle and they cleanse the energy and the aura I think that's coming in for you this week, right? You have rattle showing up and rising above the fray, right? So there is something you're going to realize, but you're going to know what it is, and you're going to be able to get above it quite quickly because you already recognize the energy, right? You're going to know this person when they come in contact with you. Now, is it absolutely this week? Not necessarily, but I do believe that this is the week that you could maybe get them scheduled, make contact with them. I don't know. I just feel like it could be this week, and I feel like this is a very specific thing they need you to understand because we have a totem animal coming through and a disruption tool, right? So, and you recognizing it. If it was in reverse, I would know it would be you, but it's upright. So I do believe this is someone that you're going to encounter. So they really need you to understand. And Metatron, you know, he don't like no negatives. So he likes, once we work with him, he likes keeping us in the loop. So if this is something that could have the icky, you know, make sure you have your rattle if you have a rattle. I'm not telling you to go buy one. We can make a rattle out of anything. You can go get a tambourine. You can make a rattle out of anything. So literally, if you have that. Some energies for you, for your personal self, your subconscious you, is there is a lot of universe and a lot of love coming in. So you do have a fairy coming in with Universal Mother as your paired energy. So there is going to be a lot of you understanding, nurturing of you, right? As parents, we want to nurture our children more than we do us, right? Because we already lived that stage. This is our chance to vicariously know what might hurt them. And we try not to do that. So make sure that they know that you nurture yourself too. Children know it's healthy when they see us as parents do it. If they don't see us as parents do it, then it's not comfortable for them. And they have to learn how to get comfortable with weird energies and emotions and feelings when we get older, and we don't know what it is because we never got to experience it. So I do feel like you being the nurturer to so many kind of gives you the right to give yourself, instead of 10%, maybe you owe yourself 15% because you have children and you still got so much room for them when you have you in mind first. So continue doing it no matter what. Continue. Just protect yourself as much as you can this week, but also make sure that everyone that can see you and live with you and love you also sees you, love you too. That's the most important part. Because if they don't see it, they won't know that it's okay to do it for themselves as they grow older along the way. Let's look at that portal. So you are entering a portal. The portal you are entering is the land of dreams. Oh, what a gorgeous card. Oh my God. I freaking love it. I want to take a nap right there, right? All right, so what are you going to be doing while you are in there? You are going to realize that you are fighting something, right? So literally, I'm going to read it in reverse. Stop fighting, find a centaur, right? So if it was upright, it would say not a centaur. That meaning you're ready to go to war. You're not ready to go to war. You ain't giving yourself enough. So I'm going to need you to look for the centaur when you get there. You're also going to refill your cup while you're in there. Not just any cup. This cup is the cup of you. It's not a cup for anyone else. It's a cup only for you. So you will find it while you're in there, and you will realize that while you're in there, you're also going to find a dragon, and this is an air and water dragon. This dragon will help you connect to higher frequencies within yourself. This dragon will literally attach itself to your intuition gut and help you develop something about your psychic abilities that you cannot touch yet. There's enlightenment that comes along with this connection, a strong, long walk, and an inner song that only you here. So enjoy this dragon. As you look for the dragon, remember the only way to find it is to make sure you are connected to air and water at the exact same time once you get inside that beautiful portal. I love you, and that's what I got for you, babe. Book Bewitched, birthday girl. So we got Book Bewitched, Tina, Cat Mama, and Brooke. Where's our birthday lady at? An egg rattle? That sounds wonderful. Metatron is not one of them that sways from the old ways. Book! Again, happy birthday, Book. We love you. 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 All right. Again, anybody that has made a donation, I appreciate you and I thank you. And I will thank you again when I wait, hold on, Book. Hold on, wait. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Book, you got, oh, okay, I got excited. All right, we're going to look at that in a minute. Oh, I got excited. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, okay, all right. Okay, well, this is freaking beautiful. I love this. What up, Truth Wave? How you doing? All right, so first and foremost, I want you to prepare. I want you to get dressed up. I want you to put on some pretty lipstick. I want you to put a crown in your head or in your hair or wherever. I want you to put on some jewelry. I want you to celebrate you. Birthdays aren't promised. Seems like they would be, right? If they were promised, everybody's would be on the calendar and everybody would know when everybody's is. Things that they like to promise show up on repeat mode, right? Even if we ain't there to do it, it's still gonna happen no matter what. Promises of a birthday, those are promises we make to ourselves. And we do everything we can to make it to the next one. Not all of us get to. So let me tell you something. Go get dressed up. Go put on a bold shade of lipstick, funky eyeshadow, or some sassy eyeliner. I don't know. Some long lashes. I don't know. But do something just for you. Do it just for you. No one's going to be able to do it for you, like you, or better than you. It can help you. It can't do it for you. So I'm going to need you to celebrate. While you're celebrating, call in those familiars and understand that change is not right now. You understand that there is something that is on the horizon for you, but it's not yet. It's not coming now. There is a life review for you, and I don't know when it starts. Is it going to be today on your gorgeous, beautiful birthday? I hope not. But then again, maybe it's on our birthdays, realizing maybe I do need to review something. Maybe something isn't deserving of me anymore. Or maybe I'm not giving myself proper acclimates on something that I am doing. I'm going to need you to do that. Family is going to be there. Family is going to help you, and family will protect you. Whether it's your extended family, the family you choose, the blood family that you have, or however that goes. It could be the wolf pack family. I don't know. But family is coming in. Wolf spirit is going to be there for you, and life review is coming in. So enjoy this birthday, but remember to celebrate you first. Everything else is going to be there. It's not going anywhere. There is possibly a life review. That doesn't always mean it's a bad thing. I do shadow checks all the time, and sometimes I get the beautiful opportunity to give people good messages. So there is that. All right. So if I look at your portals, I absolutely love this, but I got a little scared, right? Because I saw 2 portals again. Like, well, what are we doing? But you're actually coming out of one, and that one that you're just coming out of is choices, right? You found something out about you, and you don't allow this choice to be checked by anyone else anymore, right? That's what it feels like, right? This feels good. This feels like you took your power back. The other thing that it feels like is the one you're entering is freedom. So as you leave and exit choices, I'm going to see this a little differently, right? Because you found a way to understand you differently. But as you go into freedom, because of the choices that you made and you got to leave, you get to find all of this extra stuff, right? So in freedom, I need you to know that it's not a street lamp, it's clarity. You're going to find that in the freedom portal, right? You're going to find clarity about something that you made a correct choice about, right? Something else you're going to also find is the rose pink dragon. It is time to prepare your heart for a connection to a higher facet. I am a cosmic heart dragon. I will open your heart and help you find the diamond light prism within. It can only be shown and seen through the eyes of the universe. Oh my goodness. What? What? And on top of it, your roots of abundance, you're going to enjoy that. You are going to find out that your roots are just as beautiful as anybody else's, and they deserve to see a little daylight. Absolutely enjoy those portals. I am so proud of you. Celebrate your birthday. I'm glad that I got to celebrate with you. And always know that you can always reach out. Come back anytime, Gem. We love you again so much. Celebrate. We celebrate with you. Tina. Tina, 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 Tina. I see it. I know. Let me see here. So it's 45. Okay. And so that would be 1 plus 5 is 6. That would be 11. So 11 would be the master. Okay. All right. So you found a master within yourself. Now, is this an extended version of you and your future you, what you look like? It's a good question, but they had me do the numbers, right? And so when I get the numbers 155, it breaks down, right? So if you take the 1 plus the 5, you get 6, and then you got 5 more, right? You get that master number 11. You can keep the 11 for the master number, or you can make it 2, right? Either way, there is something that's going on. Does that make you understand that you passed a part of you and you need to go back? Like, do I feel like I'm a master 11, or do I need to go back to 2 and start all over again? Right. So what I want you to understand is at this point, this would be the world card in the tarot. And you're wondering, did I really comprehend everything? I completed it. But the I comprehend every part of me. We have an opportunity to go back. We have an opportunity to pick up some of those pieces that maybe we need to dive deeper, right? Sometimes when we accept us, we accept quickly that shallow version of us, and then as we heal, we find deeper versions of us because we surrender to ourselves. We get softer to ourselves. We find that we surrender only to us. We don't surrender to those anymore. We get softer towards them, but we don't surrender to them anymore. We can't, right? That's not getting us anywhere. That's literally constantly taking 2 steps back, never a step forward, because you're too busy giving to them. You can't. It's give and take for you, not them. Nobody can just constantly take. There has to be give and take, right? You can't give when you can't take your own, right? So I need you to realize that, I need you to recognize that you realize that, right? So there is something that you literally, with total compassion and thorough deep diving, cut out of your life. You see that, right? Compassionately for you, you let something go. And that is the best thing you could have ever done. There is so much strength into what you freed for yourself, right? You didn't literally cut your nose off to spite your face. You just stopped fighting you about something, and you literally surrendered to you so that you could stop literally being the one that was self-sabotaging something about you. You found that, and then you are going to find a way to turn it into resilience, and then you're going to find a way to make it playfully part of you. It's not going to be easy for people to see the new you, but those that want to be there and deserve to be there and earn their spot to be there, they're going to help you find a way to make you be comfortable, playful, and honestly transparent with the inner you, because it's the inner you that you're going to find. And there's a lot of playfulness in there because there's an inner child living in there. There's a lot of playfulness with a child. You just have to realize that you play as much as you work. There is a balance to both of them. You're going to find it out as you deep dive yourself. Your portal is an exit. You are coming out of the sunset portal. There is something now that you know, that because you can see beyond what it was, right? You now know that it isn't quite what you thought it was. It may be similar, or it may be so much more. You also found a dragon. You found a golden solar dragon. I am a dragon of pure masculine power and full of nothing but wisdom. I will intertwine with your DNA, and I will help you reprogram yourself to the light codes that are activated within yourself, simply lying dormant. So you found an absolute wonderful gem in the portal. It was upright, so you're entering it. Sorry, you're entering it. You're going to learn to see beyond something that you see right now, and you're going to find this dragon while you're in there. And also, you're going to recognize that it was never a deer. No matter what you thought it was never a deer, but it was harmony. That's a lot to take in while you're in there, but I don't think anybody will do it better than you. That's what I got for you. Where's my clicker thing? I lost my mousey. Oh, there it is. See, do I owe anybody else a thank you? And again, I do truly appreciate the donation. Thank you so much for that from the earlier. So I like thanking people. Please remember to tap the love button. All right, so I don't have a man behind the curtain, so if somebody could tell me, I think I'm on Cat Mama, but I don't know. I don't remember. Where did I leave off at, guys? Sorry. Can't be the birthday girl. It's a birthday. Is there any other moderators that can tell me where I left off at? Maruda and Rossi, where did I leave off at? Oh, Cat Mama is next. Oh, thank you, Angie. I'm sorry. I'd be losing my spot. Okay, Cat Mama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I lose my spot. It's just me. It's not y'all. It's definitely me. All right, so that's over there. This is over here. This is here. Oh my god. I think I love Baz. I love Baz. I love Baz. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. I just got to figure out. Okay, so if it was this way, if I put it up this way, it's going to be the wrong way. So it needs to go this way. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to show you right here what the joyful, literally the joyful is, right? So you have inspiration with magic and also disruption coming in, right? So while something or someone in Metatron's archangel line, and it could literally be any archangel, I just know Metatron is the one that gives me the messages to relay to you. You do have inspiration. This could literally, see, I keep getting them backwards. This literally could be exactly what it is. It could be a fairy. It could be a muse. It could be an angel. It could be anything of divine inspiration when it comes to muses. I have seen them take many different shapes on, right? It's up to you, and how they feel a connection to you could influence the representational shift of a shape that they take, right? Sometimes some of them don't. They come as is, right? I do feel like this one is going to be in a place where you are comfortable with it, because for one, it's going to be about magic and disruption. So I feel like in some way, this is you understanding this was always inside of you. It was just, it wasn't that it wasn't active. It wasn't that you needed to like wake up or anything like that. It's simply a matter of remembering, right? So some of us have access to like Akashic records or the halls of knowledge or these great, big, beautiful, loud guides that have so much information for us. Sometimes we don't always compute it in a way they're trying to explain it. This one will. You will understand this one completely when you are speaking in terms of magic and also disruption. You have to have protection. Disruption is protection. It's not a bad thing. But without having something to protect and defend yourself with, sometimes true muses can't come because they are so powerful. They can influence you to keep going. You have to have something when you've had enough. You know, you can't have too much of a good thing. Please remember that. While we are going down that path, I want you to understand that there is going to be an after part of this. It's not going to be right now, right? So with both of these in the challenge card, this is kind of that, in my opinion, what I would refer to as that Seven of Pentacles moment, right? This is that moment we've got to get real comfortable with ourselves. This is us looking at a mirror, looking back at us. We're looking at everything we accomplished to get to this seven. And we know what's ahead of it. We know there's a harvest, there's a payoff, there's a celebration. We know it is. But we're in that tricky spot, right? And because of that tricky spot, if we don't let go of the monkey mind thinking that trash in our head, sometimes we can literally self-sabotage and have to start all over again. And then once we started all over again, we realize I was right the whole time. I was freaking right the whole time. We get scared. We're nothing more than human. Earth humans have emotions that get us confused. Best part of it is when it's fated to you, and when you are meant to experience it one way or another, good, bad, or indifferent, it will hit a detour. You will not miss the opportunity. You just missed this moment. And that's okay, because one, you weren't ready, or two, it wasn't ready. So there's a spirit guide coming in for you for autumn. So I do believe whatever it is that you want desperately right now, you need to put it on the back burner until autumn. Life changes are coming right now, and you can't access them until the autumn time. This is something that you probably want right now, but you don't need it in your life. You will ultimately have it, and it is meant for you. We can force things to be in our life, and they cannot be at full power, full strength, or full ability until our vibes match. So don't push it. Take time and understand it so that it can understand you too. But it's not meant right now, but it is meant for you. So take the summer, enjoy the summer, but this fall, 2 feet in a heartbeat, you're going to be busy, busy, busy. Let's look at that portal. So you're actually coming out of the portal. Let me make sure I understand that clearly. You are absolutely coming out of it. And the portal that you're coming out of is the other world. When we go into those other worlds and realms, we learn a lot. We learn a lot that we didn't even know we were missing in our life. While you were in there, though, you found a fire and water dragon. Fire and water? I like it. I am noble, and I will ennoble your flow and increase your force. Ooh, I got literally chills. Prepare to have your mind, body, and soul changed right before your very eyes. I will show you how to move forward and expect the unexpected, because it's time to have fun. Oh my God, I freaking love that. It's time to have some fun. What'd you learn while you were in there? It was not a stone. You thought it was a stone. Ooh, oh my God. Oh my God, I got to tell y'all. So somebody sent me a picture of their garden over the weekend, and I was like, you see the gnome, right? And they were like, no. And I was like, how can you not see the face in the rock? There's a whole face in the rock. Well, what is it? It's a gnome. It is a natural gnome. It's a rock man, whatever you want to call him. Rock gnome. It's a gnome. Once they show up, it's no longer just a rock. It's much more complicated, but so much simpler, right? I can't wait for you to tell me what it is. What you thought it was a stone. What you found out is something totally different. You also know how to tell a story a little differently than someone else, right? But maybe you're working on being a storyteller, or one of them people that there's all kinds of channels that like read books and tell stories and the whatever, there's all kinds of channels that do that. Maybe you're supposed to tell stories, read children's books, help people occupy their mind that just are busy all the time and they can't slow down for a good novel or whatever. I don't know, but storytelling has a lot to do with knowledge. So you're gonna find out that there's more of you than you knew. That's what I got for you, Miss Gorgeous, Beautiful Jane. Oh my goodness, I love you. And I realized I suck. I haven't checked on you in like a week. I suck. I freaking suck, Jane. I'm so sorry. Brooke. How are you, Jane? How is mom? How is family? Where are you? You don't have to tell me in chat. but you do have to tell me. No, I'm just telling you. You don't have to tell me. All right. Oh, Cat Mama, you know I love you, girl. You're so welcome. You do write children's books? Shut up. Really? Really? Did I know that? And I just forgot somewhere? Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, let me see. Let me do one more. We are on the last read. And no more donations. So thank you for the donation. Brooke, are you still here, hon? Oh. My let's keep You're allowed to hang out in the background, boo, but I do need to know that you're here. So please just let me know you're here, even if you just say the word here. You don't have to type or say anything else. I just need to know that you're here. It's an exchange of energy, and my team can interact, and I cannot even turn the cards over until I know you're here. Okay, that's all I needed to know. You don't have to say nothing else if you don't want to. All right, so let's look at the cards. I just want to be looking at the cards because somehow this team makes it work, and I'd be getting excited. All right, there is something that is going to be changing in your life. You are not aware of it right now, but you're curious to it, right? Now, we all have examples of things that we're curious to, right? I carry a curiosity cabinet in my heart. Do you know how much stuff you can put in a curiosity cabinet? It's like having Hermione's bag and you need a pop-up tent and you just reach in her little bag and there's a pop-up tent in there. More like a mini mansion, but you know what I mean, right? I carry my curiosity thing here. I feel like you do too. Because this is in your roots, and that's where we've been checking this whole time, is down in them roots. When we carry curiosity things in our roots, it never really gets away from us. It just kind of hangs down there until the day we know it feels right, right? That is coming up for you. There is something coming in for you, whether it starts right now or in a day or two, a week from now, a month from now. That part I don't know, but it is meant for you. And it's not only just meant for you, it is going to open up possibilities and complete something for you. This is like when we come full circle, when I finally stopped fighting it and I just gave in and I said, okay, I'm done. I'm not fighting the universe no more. Once I try something once and it don't happen, if I try it on the second time and it don't happen, I ain't no third time. I am not going to push my luck, because then if I do it and something horribly happens, guess whose fault that is? It ain't theirs. They tried not once, but twice to step in, intervene, and I still hard-headedly had to do it the hard way instead of finding the patience and understanding whether I know it at that moment or not. That is not the problem. That is part of letting go of control. So it does feel like once you accept this as part of your journey, you are going to come full circle and the literally endless possibilities just start happening, right? When we realize that we are the only one starving ourselves of this knowledge, we start drinking it in, right? This is where I'm going to need you to put like a bartender. Nope, you can't have no more. I'm not serving you anymore. You need to make sure that bartender mode is also activated once you enter into your curiosity cabinet, because believe me, I'll tell you once, I'll say it a million times. Yes, there's too much of a good thing. Even when you're meant to do it, I can only do so much of working with the dead, helping the dead, helping with messages, helping families find closure. When I'm working with the dead, I can only do so much. I can go and go and go and go and go, and then I can literally lose myself along the way. Yep. I can forget to do a lot of things for me because I'm too busy doing it for someone else. Even though it's a good thing, even though I'm helping someone else. And I feel good about that. At the end of the day, I don't feel good. At the end of the day, I can't walk, I can't talk, I can't move, I'm miserable, I can't think for myself, I don't know if I ate, I don't know if I brushed my teeth, when was the last time I took a shower, none of that. I need you to realize you know what it is, and it will be a part of you, but you have also got to learn a lot of self-discipline when it comes to this kind of energy. The overall energy for you coming in this week, for one, is growth and also sanctuary, right? So when we find peace, it is priceless and no one else can have it. It's ours. Excuse me. Even if they are on the same frequency and vibration and all of that you are, you have to have your spot that can't no one else get to. They don't know where that beaten path is. Not meant to. They've got their own beaten path sanctuary somewhere, but because they don't want to take time to look for theirs because they're too busy in your business, you need to make sure that you're the only one in your business, because this is going to be the only place that you could go to get the growth that you need to compete with yourself every day, because that's the only one from here on out you're allowed to compete with. You are no longer allowed to surrender to anyone else. You are only allowed to be soft with them and surrender to you. You can't grow and become comfortable with something that you are meant to do because you're worried about someone else's opinion about it. It's not meant for them. It's meant for you. Get comfortable with it. Your portal is an exit. Literally, it's the exit portal, and you was in reverse. So you have figured something out. Let's see what those clues are. The clue is not a tiger. Majestic. Ooh. Wow. So you also you have another you have a muse as well, right? You found a muse while you were in there, and you also found a dragon. The dragon is the orange and gold dragon from Arcturus. This dragon will help you with the new golden you, that light within you that carries your future, not the white light, the golden light, right? This is the you within the light, right? So make sure that you understand that you yourself found the muse within yourself. So you will be answering the call of that. That could be a clue to what this also is, and also something that you're very curious to. But along the way, it's all part of the biome. It's your biome. It goes together. It's part of you. You figured it out. Now you have to put it together, complete your circle, but do it with discipline. And that's what I've got for you. Oh. Okay, guys, I do believe that is the close of my meta messages. They went a little long because they were quite long-winded. I love you guys. Remember, I do not charge for reads. If you want to read, Maruda just reminded everyone, all you got to do is email me, unless you have my phone number, and then just pick up the phone. I'm only a phone call away. I am real busy this week, but I do have time. If you have my personal private number, that means you already know I make time for those. I love you guys. Not picking and choosing. It's just a two-way street with me. If you made a donation or you bought something for the channel and it's on Amazon and it's on its way, I thank you. I love you guys. I do have to go because I have got so much to do. It's so little time. But again, I thank you if you made a donation, because it is the end of the month and it is still a few things I need. But other than that, I will catch you in a little bit. I do have a mystery unboxing for you guys today. We haven't done a mystery unboxing. I have literally no clue what's inside, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I love you. Reach out to me, and I will reach out to you. Bye, guys. I'll see you in just a little bit.